Hi guys, I wanted to come on and just talk about the look that I just filmed. This look was inspired by the most fabulous Gabrielle Union. I think that a lot of her makeup looks are so simple and just perfect, and I just adore sometimes what she does with her makeup. So I wanted to come on and do a look that was inspired by her. So I just kept this look really simple. I did really dark eyes, and they're tight, fairly tight with the eyeliner. A little bit of highlight on my cheeks, of course my foundation all over my face, and then to top my lips off, I just used this really awesome, that's the back, this really awesome lip gloss by L'Oreal, and I will get that name for you. I'll put that down in the description box. I hope so. I hope I can get it, because it's all rubbed off now. I've had it for a while, but I thought it would be perfect for this look because her lips are so pretty and just perfect and really neutral. She didn't do a whole lot of color or anything like that with it, and it was really cute. I saw that picture of her giving Dwayne a kiss, and I thought that I would try my best to just do something that was similar. So yeah, that's what this look is all about, so keep watching. First, I'm going to start on my eyes. So I want to prime everything with like a white base. I'm using just a concealer that's a lot lighter than my skin. Or you can use some type of primer or something like that. So I'm actually going to go in underneath my eye as well. I'm just going to prime both eyes since we're going to make this kind of smoky, and I really want the black to stand out as much as possible. I'm just going to over my lid and up into my crease a tiny bit. This gives the eyeshadow something to stick to. I do this sometimes when I want to do a color look too. So something that's got some color to it looks great to kind of just give it a whiter base. Just a dark brown color on that Victoria's Secret palette, and just kind of go over in my crease like this, because when she looked up at you, you could see a tiny bit of that really pretty bold shadow. And then next I'm going to take a black, so a shimmer black. I have a shimmer black already in this palette, and I'm going to pat that all into my eye. But I'll be very careful when I do this though, because I don't want to get it everywhere. So again, wetting my brushes really helps. Really helps me not to get just different colors all over my shirt, all over anything that I have on. I'm just going to intensify that look by making sure I put plenty of black all right here. I love this black in the Victoria's Secret palette. It's definitely very striking. So I'm going to close my eye now and kind of bring that black out. Look at this. Just to smoke it out, because she definitely had a very dark look going on, which I loved. At the same time, it was really different, I thought. And since it was so dark up at the top, I thought that it was great that she left her lips just neutral. They did not have a color to them. They just had some type of like gloss or something on them. Not extremely serious. So I'm just going to wing that a tiny bit out for my own eye shape. And now I'm going to clean it up with the shadow that's closest to my skin. Just a matte brown that I have. I'm going to take that and kind of clean anything extra up. Just going to take that brown and kind of go like this with it. Just sweeping around. And I kind of had to recreate this look from my eye shape. Again, sometimes you have to do that when you have a different eye shape than the person that you're recreating the look for. You have to redo their look and their eye, and sometimes just kind of gotta wing it. So be careful when you're doing that. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye now. Now I'm just going in with a Wet n Wild black eyeliner, I'm going to put this in between the shadow and my lash line just to make sure that I'm not getting any separation between the shadow and my lash line. A lot of times I've seen some darker smoky eye looks and they didn't put in eyeliner, so it looks a little weird to me. So I decided to put that in to that portion of the makeup. Next, I'm going to go in with that same pencil in my lower lash line. And please don't pull down your eye like I did. It's not great, but I just couldn't see very well in this video. Now I'm just using the Falsies mascara. And I love this mascara because it gives me a lot of volume. Lots and lots of volume. So I just blink into the mascara brush and just sweep the brush all along my lashes to give a pretty decent effect. Now I didn't show this, but off camera I applied a little bit of concealer underneath my eyebrows to just define them a little bit, and I put a little bit of concealer on my nose as well, in the bridge of my nose, and now I'm just going in with my favorite foundation by Revlon. It's the Colorstay foundation, blending that out. I decided that I wanted to cover up my scars just a little bit more, so I went ahead and put on some more of that Maybelline Cafe 30 concealer underneath my eyes, and also did my forehead just a little bit more because I wanted a little bit more of a highlight. Now I'm going to blend all of that out nicely, and careful not to smudge too much of it, just kind of blend everything together. Now I want to make sure that I'm blending all that foundation into my hairline. I just think it gives it a much better finish when you make sure that everything meets. I just chose a nice highlight for my cheeks. I didn't want to put any color because it didn't look like she had too much color in her makeup. So I just used actually an eyeshadow that I liked. I know that's like a forbidden thing to do, but I used an eyeshadow that I really liked that matched my skin. And so I just applied that to my cheekbones and just make sure to blend that out very nicely with my foundation. Now I'm just going to use an eyeshadow that matches my eyebrows to fill them in. I really like using eyeshadow because it just gives a more natural look instead of using like a pencil. Sometimes I use a pencil, but for this particular look I wanted to use an eyeshadow that just blends really well with my own eyebrows. And I'm going to make them a little bit longer and just fill them in slightly in the front, not too much, so that they look as natural as possible. So this is the gloss that I used for this look. It is rubbed off. Just a little of this gloss because her makeup was really minimal. And her lips were just neutral. They just look good. Just not a whole lot. So I chose this one because it is very, very pinky, perfect, easy. It's just easy. It's not a very bright lip gloss and works really well with darker skin. I actually really like this one. It stays pretty well too. So this is the lip gloss that I used for this